And go.
Witness!
Tragically, we both survived.
Damn it!
I was almost hoping this would be one of those open world games where if you crash a car hard enough, you fly through the windshield.
It is possible. There is, like, if you go into your phone menu, there's like a whole load of secret goals that you can accomplish. You get respect and money for it. And one of them is car launch, I think it's called. Or car cannon. Which is just how far can you launch yourself after a car accident.
Yeah, so I guess we'll get better cars later and joust with those.
Funny you use the word joust, because one of the things you can do is you can get spikes to put on your wheels.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I played a little bit with the car customizer as well.
Yeah. Dreki asking, what did I just arrive into? The best version of Mad Max Fury Road.
Yep. I just found the grenade button.
Yep.
Tragically, my grenades are just smoke bombs.
Yeah, the grenades are really annoying because you'd expect, you know, grenade select to be Q and throwing to be G. Other way around.
Yeah. Yep. You've got Molotov cocktails, it seems.
Yep. Molotovs, flashbangs, and regular grenades.
Classy. So yeah, my murder clown has been retired and replaced with the devil.
Getting loser, we're causing ruckus.
Sounds like a plan.
I thought you knew how to
Are we sure that I'm the devil? Oh, you've murdered our gangsters and gotten one of them stuck inside the hood of our car.
Sorry, was I meant to say?
That's how ruthless you are to your own guys, just like the villain in a 80s, I guess, cop movie. It's like a reverse buddy cop movie.
two crime lords team up to kill the cops?
Yeah, why has there never been a buddy crime movie?
I mean, there are, like, I think that would technically be like a heist movie or something.
Yeah.
So, what is in the agenda today?
Starting surprisingly loud music, among other things.
Oh.
Should be good for dealing with these luchadors, though. Oh, never mind. You launched a nuclear bomb at the luchadors, I guess.
No, it's just
And yourself, for that matter.
I'm dead.
Yeah. Cannot see you. There you go.
Yeah.
Hold Y. Now I'm taking a nap. I'll take some CPR whenever you get a chance. And now we're both golden. Did you just pull over to murder some gangsters?
Yeah, it was a... You do these bits and pieces to expand your territory, get more money. Just happened to see them. I thought it might be fun.
That's probably for the best that we work on these. Get the full game experience.
Yep. There's surprisingly little to do compared to some other games outside of the main activities. It's mostly just collectathons, killing gang members like that, and buying different places. Oh, and speaking of collectathons, there's a thing over here by the looks of things.
Nice. More blowjob dolls?
Yep.
Pick up the damn super gun.
Oh god, everything's blowing up.
It's gonna. There we go. That's got to be the last of them.
That one luchador just ascended to heaven.
Uh-oh. How big it?
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't blow up the tanks on their backs. I've tried.
Cowards.
Game isn't that good, unfortunately.
Yeah, this game honestly sort of lacks creativity in a lot of surprising ways.
Yeah, surprising amount.
Yeah.
For every good thing it does, there's like one or two bits where you're like, no, seriously, what were you thinking?
Yeah. You're basically going to have to shout over the music until I get a chance to turn it down.
I said the flamethrower sucked.
I'm a flame.
Me too.
I tried to give myself blood rain hair, but apparently shoulder length, like part down the middle hair, is completely impossible in this game.
Yeah, that's the other
Speaking of a lack of creativity.
A lot of the, like, I was between games, between sessions, I tried doing a bit more of the character creation stuff. And you can really only do one type of character, and it's a variation on the intro character.
Right.
Or a female version of that.
Music's much better now.
I can't hear it on my side, but
Yeah.
surprising.
Yep.
But yeah, there's really only like 2 or 3 types of characters you can create in this game, which is disappointing. Like,
They really wanted the carjacking of that one lady to be very, very dramatic.
yeah, every so often you'll just get like a glam cam cutscene of you hijacking a car.
Seriously. So what we're mostly here to do is take care of the basically tutorial missions,
Yes.
because we gotta. So get them done with. Like the opening text scroll said, who gives a fuck about Pierce?
A sentiment that will continue throughout the entire series.
Yep. This is his moment in the sun for this game.
Yeah.
After this, we're done with him.
This mission is like your opening, hey, this is what the game's going to be like for the rest of your playthrough kind of mission. Very impressive, and it's probably got the best use of a Kanye song this side of South Park.
That's why we're going to need to talk over it. Hopefully it'll just be muted by my game settings.
Yeah, hopefully. Otherwise, this is going to be really embarrassing.
Yeah. But I recommend talking over cutscenes as much as necessary.
Yeah.
Not that we needed the incentive. We were already doing that.
Yeah. Not like we've ever actually watched a cutscene the entire time we've been playing any game.
Yep. I mean, like the dramatic cutscene and the intro to the clone mission that we did last time. Apparently, the cinematic orchestral music was copyrighted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's like no win situation here. Even with the music off, the cutscenes are still going to screw me over.
Yeah. Man, it's almost like they don't want you streaming this game.
It seems that way. Perhaps they did not have streamers in mind for some reason.
Yeah, this was, I mean, this came out, 2008, which is really before streaming was really a thing, now I think about it.
Yeah. I feel like it was slightly later than 2008, but it was definitely before any sort of streaming boom.
Yeah. Before, at the very least, before, like, streaming copyright and YouTubery bullshittery was as prevalent as it was.
Yeah, it got a lot worse, especially in the last couple of months. So they could not have anticipated that when they made this game.
Yeah, I remember when we were doing the Punisher LP. And I was like, hey, for this video, put just so you, like the remix of Just So You Know by American Head Charge over it. And you were like, yeah, fine, that sounds brilliant.
Done.
Don't see any problem with that. And now it'd be like, Okay, so we're gonna have to put on John Cage's 433 on this one, and we're probably gonna.
I still would for the sake of a video essay.
Mm.
No one should challenge me.
I have a whole video essay channel that can never be monetized because it reviews music.
Yeah.
Which is a bad idea. Never do that.
Yeah. A lot of the channels that I watch, every so often they would do like a movie review or something, and they had to quit that very quickly because they'd be like, yeah, no, fair use does not exist in this life.
Yeah. The Nostalgia Critic killed it. Because he used to put, like, his reviews were an entire movie.
Yep.
Separated into little clips.
Yeah, the only channel which really gets away with it that I'm aware of is the official MST3K channel. And that's only because most of the stuff that they've done has been out of copyright for at least 30 years.
Oh, yeah. So I guess we're gonna assault this party.
Yep.
All right, you're clear.
Whoosh.
Too late to make new plans now.
Boys, where are we dropping? Oh, you, oh, wow.
I will have the elevator code soon.
Just give the word.
I might have cut shoot a little early, and you barely landed on the...
I didn't.
Rooftop
I
at all?
landed on the side of the building and somehow an awning saved me.
Glorious.
Oh, I forget that you have to hold.
Yeah. We'll get the hang of that eventually.
Well, that will
We're certainly going to die often enough.
I want the freight elevator open, not talk.
Go to hell.
You will be there long before me.
Fine. Coach 3131. Just watch the jacket.
We'll watch the jacket.
Hey, watch the guitar.
Watch it fly. Whoosh.
Here's been good. This place is
I don't know why these guys keep taking hostages. It's not going to stop me.
Yep.
Oh.
It's really just kill this guy first.
Okay, the first 17 bullets aren't going to be in your head. They're going to be in hers.
I win again.
That's all they ask.
The next 32, however, they're going to have a field day.
I'm down again.
Oh. 1 sec.
Ragdolling on stairs.
Oh, wow.
Excellent.
That is juddery as hell.
Yeah. Any animation that involves us interacting is going to be particularly awkward.
Especially if stairs are involved.
Seriously.
Oh, wow.
I mean, last time my corpse was under a couch last time. That
Okay.
didn't go well.
Just that guy that you ran in front of, did you see what he was doing?
I'm afraid I did not.
Because I wasn't sure if it was just my game, but I shot him just as I was coming up the stairs. Apparently, every shot went straight into his groin. He immediately grabbed it and then just sort of juddered backwards while holding his crotch.
A grenade or two should do.
Ooh, nades. Ouch.
Like a warehouse. They will want this stuff.
Ow, my face.
What the hell's going on over there?
My entire life.
Suicide.
What?
That's nice work, pal.
Oh, so yeah, they definitely get a health upgrade with multiplayer.
Right. Headshots still seem to be, if not instantly lethal, hell of a lot of damage.
Yeah.
save the action music for a little later, unless Kanye's still playing.
Sweep the pit.
He is
Why did
on
I
my
shoot?
side.
The Saints.
With the trash. Easy enough.
Not on mine, so thank you, music settings.
In case anyone's wondering, the whole mission plays out while Power's playing in the background. Just,
Honestly, I don't mind being spared Kanye.
yeah. Bear in mind, this was before he went full 1488 on everyone.
Yeah.
When he was just seen
Good
as
riddance, I say.
very talented, but a bit of an egomaniac, as opposed to modern Kanye.
Now his music sucks, and his personhood sucks. Whoops.
Oh no!
Sorry. Get used to this whole grenade thing.
That was my favorite breathing face, you asshole.
Saints.
I was trying to lend you a grenade.
I have 14.
Well, how was I to know? I thought sharing was caring.
I'm gonna say on this particular occasion, maybe not.
The boys are saying this place is rigged to blow. I knew this was going too well. Where's that guy in the helicopter going? If they're rescuing him, he must be important. He will know how to disarm the explosives. Then try not to kill him.
Oh,
Trying not to kill somebody.
we get a helicopter each. That's cool.
I see. Maybe we can ram these into each other.
Unfortunately, we're kind of on a timer here.
Damn.
I think as long
Okay, it has completely different controls.
Yeah, the controls are better than any given GTA game, but they're still far from what I'd call
Are you
intuitive.
finished with the cleanup?
Right.
Look like the damn maid.
You can if you like. I can get you a little
Surprisingly
free
twisted
on my
metal.
way back.
We're sitting
Nailed
on the line
helicopter
here, you're making
controls.
jokes.
You don't want the apron?
And not much else.
Also, when I first played this, I hadn't watched the Venture Brothers, and I only now just realized how much Russian Girl Boss sounds like Molotov cocktease.
She really does.
It's astonishing. Waiting for her to say, "Your father is a little duty head."
I can only go to third base.
I'll be in the bathroom.
Alright, they got rocket launches at us. They do not lead their shots, so that's kind of
Nope.
hopeless.
Thank God none of them have a Stinger launcher.
They don't seem to need one. I crashed directly into a building. I swear it jumped out in front of me.
Thankfully, the game is merciful enough that as long as one of us is close, then it counts.
Which is good, because I couldn't figure out how to fly the helicopter at first.
Again, still better than any given GTA game.
Looks like these things are on a coded timer and the clock's ticking. You got him yet?
Just keep sweeping. I will get the codes.
Nope. No codes. Just 4 wires. Red, green, blue, and black.
Wires. Right. Do not be breaking one on accident. No one stops this saint.
Also, really weird playing the story missions, because every so often I'll just hear you shouting, "Fuck!"
I mean, that's accurate to real life.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
I try to keep it under control during streams.
More of these assholes? I don't have time for
They
this.
couldn't just get lost.
Trying to burst fire, but apparently it does not reduce my spread.
No, you don't get to do that until you get any of the weapon upgrades, and then your stuff like your accuracy and so forth will be better.
Yeah. Aha. Right stick, kill the human shield. Oh, there we go. Throat bite. I really
You
am
are safe.
blood rain.
The red wire.
Damn. I lost a bet.
We cut his red wire.
Carotid artery.
That's the one.
Nice.
The Saints aren't going to back down.
Maddie, there's nothing to worry about.
My thoughts exactly, Mr. Kilbane. The Saints are no...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we've been fighting the luchadors, guys?
Yep.
Huh.
Luchadors, the Morning Star, and I forget what the hackers are called off the top of my head.
I'd say empty is no longer applicable.
Party time. Do you get to see your character on the mission complete screen? Nice.
Yeah, any in-game cutscenes, it replaces my character with my character rather than everything being yours.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to see
That's a decent touch.
get to see my little dude being all badass and threatening cameras.
Yep. You're more invested in your boss, as well you should be.
Which is really funny because my boss is literally wearing what I am wearing right now.
It's, you're playing with a webcam.
Yeah, basically.
The
Yeah.
old-fashioned way.
This is my version of having a little camera in the stream.
I showed my character to my partner, and they said it's very Lucy, daughter of the devil.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, speaking of which, 30th anniversary of Space Ghost Coast to Coast yesterday.
God damn. I'm going to real quick boost the game audio.
Yep.
But I did not know that. I lost track of Space Coast anniversaries many decades ago.
So everyone who celebrates in such a way, feel free.
Oh, helicopter garage. Dear God.
Yep. Guess which one of those are DLC?
All of them?
You got it in one.
Yeah, those are a little too powerful for right now.
Yeah. That's one thing I absolutely hate about this game is it gives you end-game DLC right off the bat with no real way to... Like, you can disable it by... I think you need to go into the INI files, and there's a mod or two to disable it as well. But you really need to do that before you start playing the game.
Oh yeah, those syndicate assholes don't know.
Yeah, that seems to be an issue with, like, every game from this era. If it had DLC, you're going to get burdened with it.
Yeah. No way to opt out of it.
Yep.
And considering how many of them would just be like, yeah, here's end-game weapons and like $5 billion in cash, it got a little tedious.
Yeah,
Like,
games like Dark Souls did it right, where the DLC is so hidden. You have to look up an FAQ just to find it.
oh, fucking Bloodborne's DLC. Oh, hey, same idea.
Yep. It's a good idea. Halo jumps.
You didn't think the idea was crazy? You weren't crazy enough to begin with.
Hell yeah. Should probably pull out a gun at some point.
Usually a good idea.
I'm just that awesome.
I actually don't know much about the Bloodborne DLC. I've seen it played through, but I never saw how you access it
Yeah.
in the first place.
What you need to do is, if you're playing normally, there's a section where you'll just randomly be picked up by some invisible hand, rise up into the air, and suddenly you'll lose like a shitload of health. And you won't know why this is. Like, it'll just happen. What that is it's one of the invisible amygdalas from later on in the game, which you don't really get to see until like right at the end when you've pierced the veil, I guess is the best way of putting it.
Yeah, get that inside up.
You get you find like I can't remember if you find it or if it gets given to you as part of the DLC. But there's an item that you need to pick up. Then you go back to that one section, get picked up, and then you get transported to the Hunter's Nightmare. Literally, it's entirely possible to stumble across it by accident, but if you didn't know, odds are you would never know. And considering there's literally 2 or 3 areas in it, which they put in with the idea that people would talk about it online, share info. Because I've got the 2 guides for the game, and one of the first hidden areas in the base game requires you to know how to, well, not exactly know how, but know where to do certain bits of platforming, which in a Souls game is asking for trouble.
Oh yeah.
Beats walking.
But yeah, it's entirely possible that you will stumble into it by accident, but it's also entirely possible that you will never see it as long as you live.
Gotta love that for paid content.
Yep. We're going to make this as difficult as possible for you to find, and you're going to love it.
Yeah, maybe saying they did it right was a misspeak.
They did it interestingly.
That's for damn sure.
Just get lost.
Whether or not they did it correctly, on the other hand.
Somewhere in between Dark Souls and Saints Row is probably the right spot.
Gonna sit in the fence for this one, and splinters.
Hey, just 5 more waves of this. They haven't been really like getting harder or anything. They just want us to survive for a really long time.
Yeah, I think with these ones, if I remember correctly, it's just based on the number of enemies that you kill.
Well, there's a countdown timer going. Every time that countdown runs out, we've approached a new wave.
There's another one which is you need to kill X number of Y.
That would be more fun, I think.
There's quite a few of these kind of missions in the game.
I could do this all day.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Oh, how many did you kill? Oh, literally.
Not in NBA hang time terms.
He's on fire! Oh god, my feet! Oh, I'm dead.
Me too.
Yeah.
Right as I was getting in a car to come pick you up.
In fairness,
your corpse anyway.
there was literally like 12 guys on me.
Yeah, we got a lot of respect and shit for that.
Yep.
And I bought a hospital.
Nice. I'm definitely getting that health upgrade.
Yeah. Where are our level ups?
Upgrades.
Yeah, we definitely need better longevity. Oh, we can increase our sprint again.
Also, don't forget to check cash, because it will give you basically free money for completing activities and so forth. Every time you do a new activity, it'll just drop like 10 grand on you, just because you've done other things.
Yep, there it is.
Very easy to forget.
I didn't even notice it.
See what I mean?
Yeah. Ironically, I was on my phone, so I couldn't answer my phone. But apparently, answering your phone just leads you to one of those survival missions.
Yeah. There's a few that'll just be like, hey, there's a bunch of guys. We don't like the looks of them. Let's go punch them in the tits.
Hey, I think I'm ready to make a move on the syndicate.
What do you have in mind?
Head to the crib. I found something you should see.
Better be worth my time.
I think it's a safe bet it'll be worth it.
Gotta find the worst car in the lot.
See, I prefer one which can actually turn a corner worth a damn.
I'm actually really surprised by the vehicle physics in this game, because you don't slide or anything. The tires have way more grip than I expect.
Yeah, if you want to do a drift, you have to actually hit the brake while you're doing it.
See, I have been, because I play a lot of vehicular games, and I am not drifting enough.
Also, I just found out I can do a power slide on a Vespa, and my life is complete now.
Nice. You'll be in Mario Kart in no time.
Screw that, fully coolly. I need to find
That too.
CarPlay so I can get this painted yellow.
And a guitar. So that you can bludgeon people into bursting robots out of their heads.
Really need to get around to rewatching Fully Cooley at some point, but it's one of those things you really need to be in a certain mindset to watch.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. But I've been thinking the same. Rewatch Fully Cooley. Also, maybe watch the sequel series at some point.
Yeah, I have not watched them, and I don't know if I ever want to.
I've heard mostly middling to negative things.
Yeah, best that I've heard of it is that it's not terrible.
Right. Still probably worth a watch, but
So what am I looking at?
Worth a
in
watch,
the end, it's just an elaborate music video for the pillows.
pretty much. Yeah, worth a watch just so you can say, "Yep, I can fully have an opinion on it now."
Watch my back.
Totally.
All right, let's go.
I tend to like weird things, so if things get a lot of bad reviews, it really doesn't mean that I won't love it.
Yeah.
What are you planning, Pierce?
Also, least surprising comment anyone has ever made on this channel. I like a lot of weird things. Really, shocking.
Yeah.
You had me worried for a
Stay tuned if you also like weird things.
second. Keep me waiting.
Gonna start streaming the most obscure horror games I can find on
Nice.
Wednesdays going forward.
Now, RPG Maker's got you covered for that at least.
I can find somewhere to hide.
No problem. Did you find anything?
Hell yeah.
The Saints Town.
And I just got Fear 3 on sale.
Oh,
Been meaning to check that out for a long time.
Never played the
We destroyed this car that we were supposed to guard, by the way.
Yep. You dumbass.
Guardian Angel.
Coming in. Keep my ass covered till I can find somewhere
You
to
can tell by the horns
Yeah.
and the mohawk.
Hell yeah.
And the fact that you cannot see my eyes. That's not the sign of a shifty individual, no, sir.
Yeah. Although one of the worst things about this game's character customization options, you literally cannot wear glasses. You can only wear sunglasses.
Yeah, that annoyed me as well.
There are only opaque glasses.
Also, can't do a decent goatee in this game, which really pissed me off.
Yeah.
All you can do is this dumbass chin strip.
Yeah, the dress-up options are really, really bad. In fact, all the facial hair is just textures.
Yeah, facial hair in games like this has always been a bugbear of mine.
Was that you or me that killed the car this time?
50-50?
Yeah, we can definitely share credit. I softened it up if nothing else.
Yeah.
Find anything good?
Hell yeah.
Oh, they just didn't have it.
Okay, that was a pretty sweet shot, I have to say.
It was pretty amazing, yeah. I was fully expecting this game to be much more similar to the Tony Hawk's Underground style of customization, though,
Yeah.
where I wrote fuck on a skate deck in, like, 2003.
Yeah. Or the graffiti editor from Jet Set Radio.
Oh, yeah.
That
Which was even older than 2003 by quite a wide margin.
Yeah, it was 2000, I think. It was about when I remember playing it for the first time.
No excuse at all for this game having such limited options then.
Yep. Then you look at games like Dragon's Dogma, which let you create a furry nightmare.
The Saints
People making horribly depressed Pikachus.
See, that's all we ask. Honestly, sometimes it's overwhelming to have too many options, but you can still just do the bare minimum.
Yeah, there was, I can't remember which game it was, but one where I managed to actually get pretty decent likeness of myself. Because I usually either create abominations or go, you know what, I'm going to have me in the game. Because I'm a gigantic narcissist. And there was one, I can't remember which one it was, but it had a whole bunch. It was one of the few games I've ever seen which had like preset jaws and eyes and cheeks and noses and so forth. And then you could tinker them further from there. And it's so rare that you actually see that in a game. I was like, why haven't more people done this?
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Like, the Baldur's Gate 3 character creator was a little intimidating for me,
Yeah.
so I just roll random until I see something that I kind of like.
Yeah, that's what I tend to do. I usually go, okay, let's randomize it until I've got something halfway decent, and then I manipulate further from there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this seems necessary.
Yep.
Definitely more efficient than the rocket launcher we had.
Yeah, because now we're taking them out one at a time as opposed to entire carloads. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, we're less likely to kill Pierce this way.
Are we, though?
That's how it's done.
Less likely to accidentally kill Pierce this
There
way.
we go.
I could do this all day.
So very annoying. It's kind of hit or miss, no pun intended, as to whether or not you can take them out in the car during this section.
Yeah. So much recoil, too.
Yep. Oh, hey, that counts as a headshot. Nice.
Two shots to a car does blow it up, so
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
if we team up, we can basically instant kill any car.
Mercifully short.
Yeah, that actually was pretty acceptable once we got the hang of it. %30 bonus on 7. Start Guardian Angel again. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they were my least favorite missions.
By their very nature, they're going to have a lot of waiting involved, which you don't want.
Yep.
Oh, also, I should mention that the reason my character is incredibly buff and triangular is because every single body option is buff and triangular.
Yeah.
Even if you max out the fat, you're just like barrel-chested.
Yeah, this game wants you to look like a Dorito.
Pretty much. Has some unrealistic body expectations.
Yeah. Mine is literally the skinniest I could make it.
Yep.
And I still look like I hit the game. Hit the Jill. Jill? I hit Jill. She was at.
You bastard.
She stole my breakfast burrito. She knows what she did. It still looks like I hit the gym 7 out of 14 days.
Mm-hmm. There are no arms in this game that are smaller than a person's head.
Yep.
Chris would fit right into this world.
Bowler punching asshole.
Do not try to stop me.
Here's a ridiculous car.
Careful.
Out of the way, Grandma.
Oh, we had hostages.
Yeah.
But
If
they
you
escaped.
just start driving once you hijack a car, if there's people in it, then you can do a hostage mission.
Yeah. That's a fun idea. I always used to do that in Grand Theft Auto,
Yeah.
but now it's official.
Yeah. You can't, if I remember correctly, you can't do taxi driver missions or anything, which is disappointing. There's really the hostage missions are the only like on the fly things you can do in cars. You can also hold up shops that you're in, but that's kind of difficult to pull
So
off.
you're saying it has to be
Yeah, I did that accidentally. And then I bought the shop to get the cops off my back.
Yeah,
Let's cut right to the heart of this shit.
because when you buy a shop, like when you try and rob a shop, it automatically puts I think 3 stars on you.
I like where this is going.
But
Yep.
if you buy it, then the heat immediately goes off the second you walk in the door.
Yeah, if you go into any
Ridiculous.
building that you own, you lose all notoriety.
It's ridiculous.
It's pretty silly. Stay in the car for protection. Probably a good idea. feel like we should be able to hit the sniper directly.
You can, but sometimes the game just decides, nope, that's not what you're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't lost a step.
Perhaps you can if you're better at the game. That's what we're saying.
You can, we can't.
Exactly.
Damn it, I'm moving up. About damn time.
Every character can canonically fly for a couple of seconds as long as they are getting into a car.
It's the best.
That poor motorcyclist. Sandwiched between a gang war. Hey, we got some kind of spammer.
Do you want me to take care of it?
Pushing it to that.
We can get to the mission first. I doubt they're gonna continue spamming. It seems like a bot.
Yeah. Go
Gotta
to
start this
my
deal.
children are disappointed in me and what I do.com to buy more people.
Buy more people, eh?
Yes, all the people. 14. That's all the people that exist.
25 is the largest number, though.
What about 24?
Nope, 25. Still larger.
Damn it.
I'm impressed. I'm a badass.
Go right for the crotch every time.
Thought you hadn't played Sniper Elite.
Yeah, and there is a nutshot bonus, but I rarely get it for some reason.
Yeah, headshot's much easier to get than Dong for some reason.
Almost ironic.
Just like old times.
But of course, a game like this would have nutshots.
Yep.
Stay classy. Saints Row, specifically 3.
I mean, remember, this is the game that introduced the dildo bat.
I refuse to remember that.
I'd completely forgotten as well until I went into the weapon shop. And I was like, oh, right, the penetrator, that's in this game. And
I brain bleached it already.
And they made real-life replicas of it.
Why wouldn't they? I'll just hide by these explosive barrels, and we'll be fine.
I see no way this can go wrong. Nope, I'm down.
Oh, we are fucked. You died at the worst possible time.
Officer down.
Yep. Normally we say that with an excited tone.
It's difficult to take the glee out of our voices, but we try.
Where are we selling this stuff?
Let's cut right to the heart of this shit. Hit the Morningstar territory.
How do you know what territory belongs to
Probably fully restarted the mission,
These gave us
Yeah.
a whole lot.
I like where this is going.
but there might be checkpoints. You never know. No, there was a checkpoint. This is the second area.
Oh, okay.
I remember it vividly. Good thing friendly fire is very heavily reduced.
Yeah, friendly fire you can turn off completely, but it does mean that. Oh wow, it does mean that stuff
Seems to
like
apply
that
to car
can't happen.
crashes.
This way.
You ain't lost a step.
How would you ever be ragdolled if I wasn't irresponsible with a vehicle?
Well, that's where the insurance fraud missions come in.
Exactly.
Also, the insurance fraud missions in this, I believe, are I can't remember exactly how they were played out in the second one, but they're a lot of fun in this one.
They were a lot of fun in the second one.
Yeah, this one has like adrenaline bullet time bonuses.
Just like
I know in the new one, you eventually get you insurance fraud so effectively that the vehicles you touch explode,
Oh wow.
which really trivializes the entire thing.
Yeah. I know this one.
You can bounce around forever that way.
Yeah, this one you can just completely, like, an average mission, you get about 3 minutes to hit the target. And this one, if you play your cards right, you can basically do them in about half that, even on the hardest difficulty.
And that guy will chew you up. Watch out, boy.
that's what happens when you fight a saint.
He definitely looks like he could eat an entire man, head first. Once again, nothing sexual.
Never anything sexual. I wish Pierce would shoot this guy.
Well, you know, he's the face man.
He's just having a nice little trip. I guess we completed the deal. I don't have to worry about this guy anymore.
Yeah, just need to go to the next one.
I shall take my leave in my very advanced cyber vehicle that I have kept in full working order. They do have, like, Blood Rain cars from that one DLC.
Yeah. Yeah,
I kind of feel like that entire DLC was actually inspired by Blood Rain.
It's the fact that they've got Laura Bailey as one of the voice actors in this. You're like, were they leaning into it, or is this all purely coincidence? I genuinely don't know, but I know what I like to believe.
Yeah, one would hope the former.
There are no challenges left.
Damn sniper. Get out of there. Oh, you're back.
Okay, let's get the hell LL Cool J out of here.
That was incredibly impressive, Pierce.
No, wait, come back.
Pierce touched the door of the car and, in so doing, was able to stick with it while the car flipped over
Nice.
from a giant punch. That is the punch of a giant.
Yeah, we will be seeing those guys way too often.
Yeah, I mean, 2 in this mission alone.
They're basically like the hunters of the Special Marines from Prototype.
Right. That is appropriate. In fact, the first time I saw them, I thought hunters from Prototype.
Yep. Which is weird, because I'm pretty sure this predates Prototype.
Survives a fight with me.
You know, it very well may.
I'm a badass. Let's pick this up another time. Gotta work on my technique.
Sounds good. I think the Morningstar are learning we're around.
Considering there's like 15 of them on our tails, yeah, I think they are.
Seriously. We really got to look up when this game came out, because... comparing it to Prototype.
I'm fairly certain this game predates E.T.
Yeah, you seem to think this game is very, very, very old. This is an Xbox 360 launch title. 2011. Thank you, Dreki.
Ah, yep, just found it myself. Okay, so it's a couple of years after E.T. then.
1 or 2. Need any plastic surgery?
I'm good on facial reconstruction right now, thanks.
Did you get any tattoos on your character?
Oh, yeah. If you actually look at my hands, I've got the skeleton hands on one.
Which I can't because you're wearing gloves.
You can just about see the fingertips. I don't know if
Yep.
it'll actually show up.
Yeah, you can sort of see a little of the tattoo poking out
Yeah.
in the handhole.
It gives you extra respect anyway. Granted, it's only like 3 points, but for the first couple of levels, you kind of need it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just buy out a clothing store and get a lot of respect that way.
Yep.
This area is hot. And for the record, tattoos suck as well.
Yeah.
You can't customize the designs at all, and you can't even customize the location of the tattoos.
Yeah, that is one thing that even at the point this game was released was pretty much unforgivable.
Yep.
And especially
Certainly worse than the preceding game.
Yeah, and especially when you compare it to games now where you can, like take a tattoo, make it as big or as large as you want, and place it literally anywhere on the body, up to and including
totally.
the face.
For some reason, this entire building was $100.
Fire
that.
sale.
Yep. And I'll take some weapon upgrades as well.
I need all the bullets in the world.
Oh, we all. Oh, I have automatic rifles now.
Nice.
Classy.
Oh yeah, the Krukov, not the Krukov, the AR-55. Not actually all that useful. It's burst fire.
That's a shame, because I just upgraded the hell out of it.
I'm not too keen on burst fire weapons myself. That's literally just my opinion.
Yeah.
But a game like this, where literally the name of the game is spray and pray, it just feels kind of pointless.
I do prefer a full auto, that's for sure. I'm all set for bang bang shooty shooties.
I have all of the guns and the little bullets to impregnate people's faces with.
I put a flashlight on mine.
Ooh, tactical.
Just like in the old country.
I'm better than Doom Guy.
Yeah, people make the difference or point out the distinction. There's Doom Guy and there's the Marine from Doom 3, and only Doom 3.
Ah.
Oh, you can take the police car in, or at least you used to be able to take the police car into the chop shops.
No, yeah. I stole a SWAT vehicle. I got it all customized.
Blinged
Also,
out.
thank you for scraping me off of your car like a barnacle.
Get in, you.
Why does it have 5-round burst fire?
Maybe because you upgraded
I'm used to
it?
3-round. Maybe. That's going to be a lot of wasted ammo, though.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't use it. Might be better in multiplayer. Since everything has like a really crazy health upgrade.
Yeah, everything is ludicrously hard to kill. This might make it significantly easier.
Everyone knows where we have been.
Anyway, more Pierce. Let's take over the city.
Yep.
He's behind us, isn't he?
If we're gonna get a cash flow going, we'll need a business to funnel us money.
You wanna rob some store?
That'll cause more problems than it's worth. I'm saying we buy one from the Morning Star.
Because they'll jump at the chance to sell to us.
Nope, because we already have the...
Yeah, shut him up.
Shut up, Pierce. No one cares.
You ran over a cop's head in the cutscene.
Okay, Pierce, we'll let you have that one.
Yep. Best thing is owning it.
You win this round.
Never a bad thing.
Even if you drive a pimp mobile.
I cannot hear Pimpmobile without hearing it as Zap Brannigan. Pimpmobile.
Ah, yes. It's one of Bender's most said words.
Most commonly used words.
Pierce, you had better start explaining.
Oh, that? A little hobby of mine.
When could you have... Are you just trying to piss me off?
Shit, I don't mean it like that. They're collectible. You're supposed to try and find them all.
So long as you just collect them. We should be going. I am really need to shoot someone. What other deeds were in that box?
An apartment building.
We already have a place, Pierce.
Brick and mortar, baby. Real estate is cheap.
So that we get paid and the syndicate...
Real estate is laughably cheap in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Whoop. Overshooting things. And now we have a diegetic reason for getting the sex dolls.
Yep.
Lucky us.
Just buy this
I guess $100
entire building for $100.
Yep. That was a good guess on my part.
I've seen Morningstar all over the city doing deals.
So this is what I expected. A lot of Pierce tutorials.
Yep.
They'll think twice about coming back.
He still does have a lot of story missions, but he's basically your tutorial guy for the first hour or two.
Yeah. Every single open world crime game like this has that first hour where you just go and you do all the things that you're going to need to do a million times throughout the game.
Yeah, you always kind of have to assume that this is the first time, like, your game is the first time anyone's played any game ever.
Pretty much.
Which, it is what it is. And complaining about it is completely pointless. So.
Yeah, we're not going to change it just by whining. It's honestly not that bad. I mean, these missions are still fun. You're still doing the thing that you bought the game to do.
Yeah.
Okay, this railing is impenetrable. Perhaps I'll go over it.
That feels good. We saw some more around here, yes?
Yeah, up to the north.
Aw. The game dropped you.
Oh. I'm getting the first Pimpmobile out of here.
Good call. And just run me over, thank you. Yeah, you're a fantastic driver, Pierce. Thanks for letting me in your car.
What kind of move was that?
Yeah, when you make me look like a good driver, you know there's some serious problems occurring.
You waited so long that more people showed up for the gang operation.
Looks like we pissed them off a bit.
I think they will get over it.
Head to friendly fire. That should get them to back off.
Why is that?
Because we own it. So we got boys protecting it. Any place the Saints own should be able to take the heat off you.
I will remember that.
More tutorials. Go to a place we own and we automatically lose notoriety.
I'm almost there. I think when I go in, the mission should end automatically.
Yeah, you would think so. Apparently the nearest one is 2,000 feet away.
Less than 500 meters for me.
Well, you had a head start. I was waiting for Pierce to actually hit the gas, but he never did.
Yeah, see, the difference between us is I don't trust Pierce for jack shit.
Yeah, he literally got in the driver's seat and then didn't do anything. We made it. Okay, notoriety's gone. What else do you want, Pierce?
Not much, apparently.
He wants nothing. We're done. Well, that was a disappointing mission. The most disappointing of the bunch.
And that's saying something for a tutorial.
Yeah. Tits and grits. Gotta do a full 360 of the sign to read the whole thing.
I wonder if I got that because I leveled up.
Have a nice day, mate.
Just gave me a prompt to say, hey, you can now do the testicular bash. And immediately did it on one of the female members of the floor.
Women can have testicles. That's what Saints Row 3 says.
In this case, I really hope they have extra protection because those pants look tight. Uncomfortably so.
No one should challenge
I guess a throat bite is my only execution when I'm holding a hostage.
No, that's... I think I've mentioned it before we started playing. It's the... it was DLC as part of the Nightblade pack. And there was some fuckery about it not quite being implemented, or you had to do something in order to get it to work.
Poor bugger never had a shot.
It's a billboard for Let's Pretend that is not at the Let's Pretend. So, cannot buy our fursuits. Okay, let's start another mission. That one sucked.
Yep.
This one's called Tank Mayhem, so it's got to be better.
Oh, yeah. Tank Mayhem missions are great fun.
Nice.
You feel like blowing shit up?
I'll let you drive, and I...
Found the route.
Well, never mind.
Deliver their goods buried in the syndicate files.
You're saying we drop a few pipe bombs under them.
Fuck that. I'm saying we use a tank.
This may be the best idea you've ever had.
This is Pierce. The best idea he ever had was putting toaster pastries in the toaster.
You gotta admit, though, that results in some pretty excellent pastries.
Well, actually, funnily enough, so in terms of like actual Pop-Tarts, we only get like 3 or 4 flavors over here. Realistically,
I literally can't believe this is leading to a conversation, but go ahead.
Come on, how long have you known me? You should know that I can make anything into a conversation that is relevant to something that we have mentioned. Like, come on, it's like you barely...
Pop-Tart chat, go. Not saying I don't want Pop-Tart chat. I'm just surprised.
Yeah, we, realistically... What the hell?
That made no sense. I got, like, teleported under a vehicle and died instantly.
Oh, we get a tank each.
But at least... Yeah.
Nice.
And at least it didn't boot us offline.
I mean, I'll take it.
Seriously.
I could do this all day.
Definitely be worse.
Oh, let's...
But yeah, I have to know about the Pop-Tarts now.
Yeah, so realistically, I mean, I've complained many, many times on this channel and others, the fact that we in the UK don't actually have flavors. And
UK is famous for a lack of flavors.
And so we get the official, you know, Kellogg's Pop-Tarts. 4 flavors. Really, you just get chocolate and occasionally strawberry. New company has started releasing knockoffs, and they have started out strong with 6 different flavors. Now, this probably sounds incredibly boring to most other people, and it is, but it's one of the few things that has given me joy in the last month, so I'm sitting here with my frosted cinnamon not tarts, and could not be happier.
Excellent.
Now,
what are those flavors? Plain?
No, chocolate.
Double plain?
Strawberry, fiberglass insulation, guilt, abject depravity, and frosted cinnamon.
The good stuff.
Yeah.
That was a nice workout.
Excellent. I am going to celebrate your joy by buying 11 flavors of Pop-Tarts at work today.
And then eating them on stream in the weirdest, saddest mukbang ever.
All in one bite in a giant Scooby-Doo sandwich.
Head unhinges like Taking of Deborah Logan, I think it is. That infamous gif of the old woman with her head with her mouth unhinging like a snake to eat some poor girl's head.
Not entirely familiar, but I'm sure I'd recognize it if I saw it. Due to my familiarity with body horror.
It's one of those ones, you've seen it.
Yeah. I fully believe you. I'm an encyclopedia of depravity myself. That would be a good podcast name. Or a good name for this channel, Encyclopedia of Depravity.
Saints rule.
And then we just start talking about the latest Care Bears movie.
Yeah.
Really throw people for a loop.
Gotta subvert expectations to make it in this crazy, crazy world. So that was a nice, satisfying mission to go out on.
I'm in here now.
Yeah. We're free of Saints Row for the time being. How did you get in that car before me?
How did I get kicked out? I'm still not quite sure.
Yeah, none of this makes any goddamn sense. Even though the game technically functions again, it's still acting very weird. Matter of time before it just kills us all.
Great. This Saints Row 3 brought in the algorithm, but the algorithm decided people didn't need to exist anymore.
Pretty much.
Gonna say, go algorithm. You make a compelling argument.
Nihilism algorithm.
Nihilism is the only thing that brings me joy anymore. Wait, what?
So there we go. Saints Row the Third. We'll be back to do more damage without, Hey, I went through the windshield.
Nice.
Just like my dreams. We'll do a lot more damage and probably wrap up Pierce soon enough. How much more Pierce could there possibly be?
I don't know.
Oh, he wants us to do Professor Genki.
Oh, yeah.
So things are going to get real acid trippy.
Oh, yeah. Was it Professor Genki's ethical climax?
We'll find out, I guess.
I forget the exact name of it. Yes, and there will be more Pop-Tart updates next week.
We promise that much.
That's our gift to you.
I once got bits to go out and buy Doritos and review them, so...
Nice.
This is not dissimilar. Unfortunately, I bought Cool Ranch Flamin' Hot Doritos.
Oh, that sounds like a nightmare in tortilla form.
Spoilers, they were fucking horrible.
Again, we get like 2 flavors plus various lightly flavored ones for dipping.
Yeah, you don't get the ones that are absolutely atrocious that only Americans could dream up of and inflict on one another.
Yeah, people say that, the government brought, like their biggest crime was bringing crack into the inner city, but they don't talk about the damage done by Doritos.
Yeah, you've been Brexited out of the worst possible Doritos, and you're lucky for it.
Yay! I mean, my electricity bills are twice as high as they were like 2 years ago. But, at least I don't get flaming hot Cool Ranch.
Exactly, paradoxical Doritos. You don't have to wrap your head around paradoxical Doritos that are both hot and cool at the same time.
Maybe it's some kind of Zen parable.
Oh, most certainly.
Pleasant bit of action, that.